Hello, it's Jennifer Harding-Marlin, a citizenship by investment attorney, and today's video is going to talk about the changing landscape of doing citizenship by investment and the changes that are being implemented all around the world for citizenship by investment. So there have been a lot of changes in the investment immigration industry over the past years. Notably, some citizenship by investment programs have shut down, such as Cyprus citizenship by investment, which used to be very popular and a lot of people did the Cyprus program. And recently, Montenegro citizenship by investment program closed their program. And so some of the reasons behind why certain citizenship by investment programs shut down is often due to pressure from the EU to close the citizenship by investment program and or make drastic changes to the program. For example, Malta citizenship by investment, which is one of the top, if not the top, European citizenship by investment programs to do. You have visa-free travel to over 150 countries. There's quite a bit of pressure and discussions in the news about potentially closing down the Malta citizenship by investment program. So one of the advantages of having European citizenship is that you can go and live in other European countries as well as work in other European countries. So it can be a really advantageous passport to have, not to mention having very strong visa-free travel. So not only have there been changes in the citizenship by investment industry, but there have been a lot of changes in residency programs over the years. So for example, Panama under the Friendly Nations program used to be a very popular option for doing residency, and the cost was very minimal and it was very fast and efficient. So Panama, the cost used to be around $5,000 investment, if not a little bit more. And now the investment to become a resident of Panama is over $300,000 approximately. So you've seen a drastic increase in doing residency by investment in Panama. Other programs that have undergone changes are Portugal, for example, Malaysia, Singapore. Lots of other countries around the world have introduced further changes to becoming a resident of the country. Going back to citizenship by investment, we've seen countries like Vanuatu that has lost visa-free travel, as well as Dominica, which has recently lost some visa-free travel. And so recently, St. Kitts and Nevis, in responding to pressure from the EU, has changed and made reforms to its citizenship by investment program. And as a local agent, we deal directly with the citizenship by investment unit in St. Kitts as well as with the government. And so I will do a more detailed video talking about the specific changes to the St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship by investment program. But most notably has been the change in price. So it doubled in price. So for example, a single applicant used to be $125,000 US and now is $250,000 US, and the same as increased prices for families, depending on the number of dependents that you have in the application. They've also introduced a mandatory interview requirement, which I'll provide more details as they come about. And so this is something that's very recent, and so it's very likely, because St. Kitts and Nevis is a platinum standard for citizenship by investment in the Caribbean and is the one that is a citizenship by investment passport in the Caribbean that offers the highest level of visa-free travel, it's likely that other Caribbean nations that offer citizenship by investment are going to follow in St. Kitts and Nevis's footsteps. So right now there's certain programs like St. Lucia and Antigua and Barbuda that still have a much lower price point than St. Kitts and Nevis, but in the future they may increase their price to follow suit what St. Kitts and Nevis is doing. So all this goes to show is that the investor immigration industry is constantly evolving and constantly changing. There's no fixed product or fixed price. It's something that changes all the time. So if you're someone that sees a program that you want to do, you want to get a certain passport, you want to move to a certain country or become a resident and do residency by investment, and the terms seem favorable to you, you may want to act sooner rather than later, because a lot of the times programs will change over time. And the pattern that we've seen is it's becoming more difficult to relocate abroad, to do citizenship by investment, to do residency by investment. There's increased requirements of specific paperwork that you need to do to be able to successfully do citizenship by investment or residency by investment, and it's likely going to continue this trend of being more difficult in the future. So if you want more information about citizenship by investment or residency by investment, you can send me an email at jennifer@jhmarlin.com. All the best. Bye for now. Bye.